Hey, hey, beautiful collective. Welcome to the channel, Ascend With Me Tarot. My name is Dawn. We've got Leo and Gemini left here. Let me just kind of mix them up a little bit. I guess it don't matter. We're just going to choose. Spirit, which one do you want to use next? We're doing the zodiac signs. This one for Leo. All right, Gemini, you're going to be last up. All right, so this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placement. Okay, we're looking for the end of April energy. So we're into the last 2 weeks of April as it is. So that's what we're going to be looking at. This could have been, energy that you've already dealt with in the beginning of April, but I'm calling in the energies for the month of April. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placement. Spirit for Leo, please, and thank you. What messages do you have for Leo today? Thank you, Spirit. All right, what is the overall energy? Following your own good advice, Leo. Spirit's working on you, okay? They're telling you it's, time to follow your own good advice. Trust yourself. You know what is best for you. Don't second guess yourself. I feel like you are following your own good advice. And Spirit's like, don't second guess yourself. You know what's up. All in a golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, conception. So I'm feeling like this very inspiring Leo energy. I know a Leo who's that Spirit's bringing up to me right now, who I feel like has been very inspiring. I feel like I'm tapping into that person's energy, but hey, I could be wrong. Let's just see how the reading goes. But yeah, so beautiful. All in a golden afternoon. This Leo I'm tapping into, you Leo, you're very wise, okay? You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot of inspiration that you're bringing into the world. And Spirit right now is encouraging you to do just that, okay? So let's see what energy you're embodying, Leo. I feel like you're being very creative right now. You are learning to take your own advice. I know that. Look, I know about that. Let me tell you. It's so easy when you want to, encourage others and you're like, yeah, in your heart, this is like the right thing and this and that. But then you go through a situation where the advice that you're giving is tested, like you're tested, it's those walk in your walk, walk in your talk type moments. And maybe that's what you're having to go through at this time, right? We can give advice and know the answers, but, to make it to implement that advice is a whole nother ball game, right? It's a whole nother level of things, and maybe that's what you're kind of dealing with right now, Leo, is putting into action the wisdom that you already know, the wisdom that you pass on to others, right? Maybe you're being tested to kind of put that insight, that wisdom into practical application in your own life at this time, right? But anyways, let's just keep going. Okay, you're embodying, look, there you are coming out strong. This is Leo energy, the sun. You're happy, okay? You're going after your happiness. You're going after, yeah, you're following your own good advice. So is what I'm seeing. You are, applying your wisdom to your life in a practical way. You're going for it. Beautiful. But this indicates vitality, confidence, success, and good times. You are cheerful and self-confident, which definitely, Leos, you guys exude confidence, right? It says you're full of life and energy, ready to undertake new projects with enthusiasm. You may be starting more than one project or upgrading something in your life, such as taking a more satisfying job, remodeling your home, or moving to a sunnier climate. Okay, so beautiful. You're walking in this energy of joy. You got you a Queen of Pentacles on the bottom here. This represents a generous woman who is also an excellent manager in practical and financial areas. The Queen of Pentacles is a practical, organized, and reliable multitasker. She brings with her abundance and wealth, but also requires an ability to love yourself and be unafraid of the change or journey that could lie ahead in order to achieve your goals. So maybe this is you in that practical energy, right? You're having to be both your normal Leo, self-confident, go-getter, enthusiastic energy, but then you're also having to balance it out with like this practicality, this practical energy of the Queen of Pentacles. That's what I'm hearing, because I keep hearing the word practicality, and it was coming up in this card too. So yeah, I feel like you're overcoming some sadness right now, right? But you've overcome it, right? You're in the sun energy, but what you've been, what you've had to come through to get to this practicality, enthusiastic energy, to reclaim that energy, you had to go through this Five of Cups energy, right? It signified, okay, so maybe, you had to come out of this was your dark night of the soul energy. This was, your wake-up call, I'm hearing. But it says when you were in this Five of Cups energy, it signifies that you are brooding over past wrongs, losses, disappointments, or hurts. You are dwelling on a painful past and refusing to look forward to a positive future. The Five of Cups is a regretful card full of sadness, loss, and despondency. It could be a sign of not appreciating what you have in life, or possibly avoiding something yet to come. This is what you're overcoming, a heartbreak. That's what I'm feeling, like an ending of something in matters of the heart, okay? I feel like you were in this energy for a minute, but then you like snapped yourself awake, or, you're like, look, I need to follow my own advice, right? So you came out of this energy, and you came out strong in your own energy of the sun, right? This Leo energy, but you came out with practicality. So a lesson, right? An understanding of some sort. So you didn't sit in this energy long, but this was your dark night of the soul, your wake up call energy, that Five of Cups, Three of Swords, right? But beautiful. You're looking good, Leo, looking good. All right, so let's see what's hidden, what you don't yet know, or what could be your challenge. I love this energy, man. This looks great. Seriously, I love seeing this energy for you, Leo. You're very inspirational. You're tapping into your creative spark. You're using your imagination. Okay, and there's something new that's coming into being for you, right? It has to do with inspiration. It has to do with your creative spark. It's in conception form right now, but it's coming. Okay, it's here. It's here for the taking, I'm hearing, okay? But what is the challenge for Leo? Okay, the challenge is you claiming your freedom from this other energy, right? The challenge has been for you to claim your freedom here from this Five of Cups, Three of Swords energy. Eight of Michael, Archangel Michael, right? But it says you can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation. You wasn't seeing something clearly, right? So you've had to claim your freedom. And then here it is, that Queen of Pentacles energy again. It says Queen of Raphael, but it's the Queen of Pentacles basically. It's saying kindness, understanding, giving, and psychic energies. Following your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So your challenge was to believe in your intuition in a situation that was stifling you, that had you kind of stuck in that Five of Cups energy. And that Five of Cups that's not normal for you. That kind of energy, if you're in that energy, like it's like a beacon, like a flashing sign on your path that's like, whoa, okay, it's time to take a detour. Something ain't right here, because that's not your normal energy. And so I feel like it that energy did its job. It kind of set your course in a different direction in some way. If not different, just, yeah, I'm hearing different. It was in a different direction from where you were headed, okay? But yeah, so your challenge is to, believe your psychic abilities. Okay, your challenge may be to remember, just because others aren't kind to you doesn't mean that you can't, be kind to them. I'm hearing that. But your challenge was to follow your heart and to gain some type of freedom in your life from the Five of Cups. Whatever that Five of Cups, Three of Swords situation was, that was your challenge. And I feel like you've done that, honestly. I mean, your energy's looking beautiful. The energy that you're currently embodying right now is beautiful. So maybe this was the first part of April, and this is where you're ending up at the second part of April, right? Taking your own advice here. Okay, I love it. So let's see, what is the love energy? What you got going on in the love department, Leo? Oh my goodness. I don't know, maybe you're scattered because they literally, I'm not even going to pick those up. Let me get a different deck. They literally just scattered everywhere. Maybe I wasn't supposed to use that deck. Y'all, I need to pick those cards up. Hold on. It's going to drive me crazy. I can't just leave them. Like the whole deck went flying when I picked it up. I do not know what that's about. Leo, maybe you understand what that's about? Maybe you're just, I don't know. Maybe you're just feeling a little scattered when it comes to love. Maybe, I don't know, man. Yeah, you're coming out of a karmic relationship is what I'm hearing. Okay? But let's see. What is the energy of Leo in love here? Yeah, somebody, okay, so you're coming out of a karmic relationship, the golden mirror, somebody who was self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship. This person, it was one of those love bombing type situations. But the beautiful thing is look what you're moving towards. Twin flame. This is the first time that this card has come up in this deck for me. Twin flame, yin and yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complementing of each other. Okay, so you are moving towards your divine partnership here. Okay, but it's like you had to break free. I feel like this golden mirror energy, this self-absorbed narcissistic energy is this energy here. That, right, the Five of Cups, Three of Swords, that you had to gain some type of clarity about with the Two of Swords, and then leave it out in the cold. Five of Pentacles after that, right? That's what I'm seeing here, okay? And I feel like that's what you've done, because that's why you're in this energy of the Sun and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we're going to look at these relationships here in just a minute, but let's go through this one more time and see what we can see here. All right, so why is the Queen of Pentacles showing up here for Leo? This could be, like I said, you're embodying this energy, or there's a generous feminine energy. Could be, you know, I feel like this is you being practical, though. But there could be a feminine energy that's coming in to help you get organized or something. Yeah, something that's coming in fast. Multitasking, okay, on the Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody, this could be you or somebody you're dealing with. Eight of Fire. Okay, that's Eight of Wands. That speaks of communication. It speaks of something happening quickly, right? Quick, fast communication, or, you know, fast action. Some kind of multitasking energy here. That's why there's a need to be practical and organized. And look, this says multitasking too. So maybe you're multitasking. Maybe you've got all kinds of situations. I don't know, right? You got a lot going on, you know. Maybe you're doing several projects at once, or you're working with several people at once, right? I don't know, but this Queen of Pentacles energy, whoever she is, whether this is you or someone coming into your path here, she's a great multitasker. This Queen of Pentacles energy is very good at multitasking, at getting the job done, at, you know, acquiring wealth, right? Achieving goals, things like that. So you're happy right now. You're feeling confident, and your vitality is returning. You're going after your success right now. You're cheerful, but it was hard earned, right? You had to have. It's like you had to take your own advice. You had to have your wake up call and follow your own good advice in order to get into this Sun energy. So what was the advice that Spirit wanted you to follow? What was your own good advice that got you here? What was the good advice that got Leo here, Spirit? Okay. King of Earth. Look. And now we got a King of Pentacles. So we got a feminine and a masculine energy. Prosperous, generous, successful. Whatever advice that you give others on how to be prosperous, how to be successful, it's like you generously give people encouragement. It was time for you to encourage yourself. And now we have a feminine and a masculine energy that are both showing up as the pinnacle energy. And then we got twin flames over here, okay? So something big's happening. Something huge is happening here for you, Leo, okay? But let's see. So tell me about the sun energy for Leo. Tell me about the sun energy, okay? Prosperity, contentment, celebration, 4 of fire, lots of fire energy. Okay, and then 9 of fire, protection, preparedness, resilience. So this is protected. This connection with this King and Queen of Pentacles, this is protected, okay? You both are exuding earth energy and fire energy. Earth and fire here, okay, is the energies I'm seeing. So you both are carrying these earth and fire energies. You both have I feel like gone through similar situations. You're both ready for success, okay? You're both ready for success and prosperity. You're both kind of content with where you're at right now. I feel like you're both celebrating life. You and this twin flame person, okay? You're mirroring each other, but it's not this narcissistic mirror. It's the twin flame mirror. It's the mirror of the feminine and the masculine energy. It's the Zen, the peaceful, the balance, the true union energy. It's the two dualities working together instead of against one another, right? It's duality. It's a coupling. Anyways, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, so you're happy. I feel like you're content. You're celebrating yourself. You're going after your prosperity. You know that you're protected by the divine and that you're being prepared for something bigger. You know that you've overcome, some pretty intense stuff, right? That 5 of Cups energy, that was a big battle for you, and you got through it. You overcame it by God's grace, right? But you overcame it. Okay, so things are about to pick up really quickly in your life because you got a lot of projects that are either going on right now or that are about to happen for you, okay? So let's talk about you freeing yourself. What did you have to free yourself from here? So you had to free yourself from something that, okay, so it was an immature younger energy. It could have been your own immaturity, but you had to free yourself from creative blocks, basically. You had to motivate yourself. You had to find your enthusiasm again. So you had to free yourself from this 5 of Cups. They keep bringing me back to tell me about the 5 of Cups. What was the 5 of Cups? I know it was the 3 of Swords, but what else can you tell me about this 5 of Cups, please? Yeah, it had to do with some work, possibly. So it could have been something about work, and then a work conversation. Maybe you weren't satisfied in your current job that you were in, or if it's not a job, it could be a relationship of some sorts that you were in, okay, that you were working on with the 8 of Pentacles here. That I feel like Page of Cups speaks about apologies and things like that, conversations. It's like you were working really hard and you were having these conversations, but it just kept leaving you in the 5 of Cups, right? There was no progress. I feel like it was stifling your creativity. It was kind of taking the focus off of your creativity, which is what Spirit wants you focused on. So Spirit, guided you through your intuition to free yourself from that situation. I'm hearing the empath narcissist paradigm. So you were kind of connected with a narcissist, and you're like this empathic energy. So you had to recognize what that kind of connection looks like, and you had to, listen to your own advice and figure out how to get out of the situation, basically. So tell me about this Queen of Raphael, this Queen of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who I feel like you're going to follow your heart, right? So this Queen of Pentacles is following her heart. Yeah, she's the magician. She's manifesting. She's empowered, and she's prepared. So this could be you. And, your King of Pentacles is on his way. Put yourself where you go. You could be the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. It's feminine and masculine energy. It doesn't matter about gender, okay? And remember, you guys, it doesn't matter if you're the feminine or the masculine, because you're both in the same energy from what I'm seeing, okay? You are. You're both definitely in the same energy here, okay? But manifesting empowerment, preparedness. Okay, so you're gaining some understanding about your journey. I feel like you're gaining understanding about, why you were in the 5 of Cups, why you weren't satisfied on something over here that you were working on, whether it was a career, a job, or like I said, a relationship. You've gained some type of understanding about why that wasn't working for you, and you've learned your lessons of it. Basically, you've got the big picture view on something here, and that's helping you to kind of move quickly by having that big picture perspective. Okay, it's helping you to move forward with inspiration and a creative spark versus, you know, being stuck in the 5 of Pentacles, feeling like you're lacking something, lacking confidence or whatever, right? Feeling left out in the cold, like you're not in that energy. And it's because you've released what wasn't working, and you're kind of just moving towards your enlightenment, your illumination, your the practicality of yourself, right? You're following your own good advice. All right, so now, yeah, look, you've got awareness. You know where to be cautious. Right? You have an awareness of what it means. Okay, so you've got an awareness about basically, not all connection is good connection, right? You know how to be cautious. Like, if somebody's in your circle and they don't mean you well, that can have a disastrous effect on how far you're going to be able to go, just by having somebody in your circle who's sending you ill intention, who's trying to distract you, right? Or whatever. Like, you've gotten some type of awareness of what's been holding you back, and you're moving through that. You're letting go of what doesn't work. So tell me about this golden mirror, this self-absorbed narcissistic energy. Okay, this is somebody that could live at a distance from you, that I feel like you've been trying to communicate with, but you've grown. You've been trying to, it's like this is someone you've been trying to encourage. You've been waiting for this person to get, have some growth, to I feel like you've tried. Whoever this person is, like, this is somebody that you've been, giving good advice to. You've been communicating openly, honestly with, and you've been waiting on this person for them to see growth. But I don't think it ever happened, right? I think instead of the growth coming in, it just kept being in the 5 of Pentacles energy, lacking something. So what happened with you in this person? I don't know where you're at on the timeline. You could still be dealing with this person and on the way out the door. I'm not sure. Tell me about what's the outcome between this golden mirror person. Endings. Yeah, you're releasing this person. That says release. It says endings, transformation, and freedom. So you've gained your freedom from this golden mirror person. It needed to come to an end. I feel like you kept having some communication, some conversations with this person. You kept trying to work on something, right? But it ended with the 5 of Cups. It never got past the 5 of Cups because this person, you guys are just growing in 2 different directions. I feel like y'all have different interests. Y'all see the world in different ways, and that's okay. There's no wrong, there's no right. It's just you guys aren't in alignment, right? And that happened for a reason, because you're actually meant to be in alignment with your twin flame over here. So let's talk about your twin flame. Tell me this Leo's twin flame's energy. Who is this Leo's twin? What can you tell me? Okay, this person, your twin flame, is somebody that may seem a little detached. Okay, maybe this person's giving you the cold shoulder in some way, or you just haven't. Tell me about this twin flame. Yeah, but you want to make a love offer, or they want to make a love offer to you. So this is somebody who's detached, that, but maybe they come off detached. Maybe this person comes off detached, but they're really this Venus flower, okay? But maybe you perceive this person as being detached, kind of, not interested or something, right? Feeling cold about something. But really, Spirit's saying there's a love offer coming in between you guys. Or maybe they're seeing you as detached. Maybe, they're looking at you and thinking like you're detached, you're cold, and they want to make you a love offer, but they don't feel like they can at this time because you're detached. Yeah, but you guys are going to transcend. You guys are going to go into, this says transcendence and unity. So you're about to come into unity. But first you both are having to work through guilt and self-sabotaging energy. Both of you guys, you're mirroring each other. So you both have had to face letting go of guilt, whether it's people guilting you into doing things that aren't for your highest good, or you feeling guilty for letting people down, or or just guilt of not being able to be who everybody wants you to be. I don't know. But that guilt that you've worked through, right? However that's coming up in you, that guilt, maybe you feel like, you're responsible for those that you're not responsible for. I don't know. That's actually you're having to recognize that that's a self-sabotaging energy that has actually held you back in some ways. Whatever this guilt is, you're meant to transcend this energy of guilt. I feel like you and your twin flame have both had to work through this. It's what sabotages you. It's what sabotages you, right? This perception of guilt. Okay. Maybe that's why you're looking detached and cold right now, because you have dealt with this. Maybe you went from being there for everybody all the time and letting them use guilt to try to like control and manipulate you, to just detaching from anybody who's trying to use guilt tactics against you. And now they're looking at you like you're cold and you're detached, but it's not true. You're actually this Venus flower. Venus represents the plant love. You're actually this flower of love, and there's a love offer here, but you got to put on these airs of detachment at in a level, in a way here, on some level, because it's like that's how you're putting your guard up almost against these narcissistic energies who have tried to use guilt tactics to hold, to sabotage you along the path. You're transcending it, but you're having to realize something about guilt and how it has sabotaged your journey up to this point, whether it's your own guilt or just, people using guilt to try to control you, right? You're having to look through that. You're having to see the bigger picture about that. And then you're going to come into union with this twin flame of yours. So let's talk about your twin flame a little bit more. Tell me about their twin flame. What can you tell me about their twin flame, please, Spirit? Oh my goodness, they're popping, they're jumping, but they're not turning over. Hold on, tell me about the twin, please, Spirit. Who is this twin flame for Leo? Who is this twin flame for Leo? This person's isolated. They're the hermit. They're very introspective. They're on a path of self-discovery. They could be a mentor. You're probably both in this energy, I'm hearing. So very isolated right now, or introspective. You're going within. They're going within, self-discovery, and you're mentors in some way. Yeah, you're both kind of going within and looking at your past mistakes, the past dramas, the past ways guilt has held you back and sabotaged you, and you're reassessing. This says mistakes, melodramas, and reassessment. So you are mirroring somebody at this time. You're both in this energy of self-discovery. You're being prepared for leadership roles, okay? But first you're having to take a time out and pause and reassess your how you view mistakes, how you view drama, and how it's played a part in sabotaging you on your path to your prosperity, on your path to your creative spark. Seriously, that's what I'm seeing, on your path to success. Yeah, right now you're in a time of studying, being prepared, and reclaiming your joy, your high vibrational energy. Okay, is what I'm seeing. So I forgot to get your advice. So let's go ahead and what is the advice for Leo? Okay, your advice is taking shelter. The answers are within. Right now you're being called to go within. So you probably are isolating on some level, because it's time. It's that time of reclaiming you, right? It's that time of it's you. It's time for your isolation, for preparation. Even though, but you're multitasking at the same time. So it's like you are this hermit energy. You are going within. You are taking these quiet moments for yourself. But then you're also out in the world, still like giving good advice and mentoring or showing up for others. So I feel like you're balancing between the two energies, okay? But Spirit's saying take time for take shelter, find your peace, right? The answers that you're looking for, they're within you already, and they want you to look within to find these answers. Take your own good advice. That's where you're going to find the answers within you already. Okay? One more on advice. One more on advice. Oh, wait, that was mixed in. What's that say? Solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So you're finding your solutions, okay? But you're finding those solutions from within yourself here, and it's from your own knowingness, your own good advice. Spirit saying stay focused at this time, hold the course. Don't, even if it looks far off, right? Even if it looks like it's not right there, and things are taking, things are going slow. Don't give up on something here. Stay focused, stay the course, because even though you're thinking something's far away, something's far off, Spirit's telling you it's actually speeding up. It's actually coming in quickly. You got speed, activity, and multitasking. It's going to be contingent on your ability to multitask, on your ability to walk between these two energies of taking shelter, but then also being in this energy of like giving good advice, mentoring. It's like you can't, it's walking the line between isolating yourself and also putting yourself out there, okay? Yeah, right. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source. So this is all about connecting with God. Okay, connecting with God. So right now it's like Spirit's kind of isolating you to give you that time to strengthen your relationship with the divine, with your ancestors and your angels and just your guidance in general, right? So you're opening up more even to your spiritual part of yourself, to your spiritual relationship with the world and those around you. And then once you're about, once all this is, you're gonna get your insights, you're gonna start, you're gonna listen to your own good advice, okay? Your creative spark is igniting. It's already ignited, but it's gonna turn into a flame. And then you're meeting your fellow traveler, which is your twin flame over here. Support is all around you, okay? You're probably gonna have a lot of people on your path who just get you, who are vibing with you, who understand you like never before, right? It's Spirit brought this up for another reading the other day. It's almost like you're going from like being a big fish in a small pond to a small fish in a big pond, but now you're in a school of fish, right? When you were like the big fish in the small pond, you didn't have much support. You didn't have other little fish around you. You were kind of this big fish, kind of doing things on your own, working it out on your own, and there wasn't very many people around you really supporting you. You were the one giving support. But now that you're jumping into the big pond, right? It's like divine knows that there's more lessons, there's more things that you're going to be learning. You're going to need to multitask and you're going to need support. So now you're in like a school of fish, which is a bunch of little fish around you, a bunch of support around you. You've got fellow travelers around you, and one of them happens to be a twin flame. Okay? Maybe, right now you and this twin flame are in this energy of detachment and giving others the cold shoulder because, we talked about it, but that's not y'all's natural energy. Neither one of y'all's natural energy. It's just the energy that Spirit has you in right now because they need you in this hermit energy, going, having time to introspect and do your self-discovery is what I'm seeing. So this is what I got for you, Leo. Let's see, anything else, Spirit? Let me see. I think we pulled it. Where do you want me to go for them? There was something I was going to look at. Oh, well. Okay. All right, so what can Leo do for themselves during this time of sanctuary? Yeah, they want you to balance your energy. Maybe study if you don't already know energy work, right? Energy balance. Study your chakras if you don't already know about chakras. But right now it's time to cleanse and purify your energy, to balance your energy, to calm your heart and your mind, to become one with the divine. So right now it's time to focus on you and your energy. But I see you're multitasking. You right? This is the true test, I guess, is being able to be in that self-discovery hermit mode, cleansing and focusing and balancing your own energy, but also being able to multitask in a practical way with those outside of you, right? Others in your world. I feel like that's kind of a major thing you're learning right now. But what else for Leo? Make a vision board, okay? Make a vision board, so goal setting, right? They want you to sing, so get out and have some fun, be joyful, which I see you're embodying this energy already. So you're singing. And then, yeah, connect with crystals. So Spirit really wants you to focus on energy right now. Learning about energy in whatever way they're guiding you to. I feel like it's got to do with you learning how to calm your energy, how to, it's like almost like you realizing your own magic. And so magic is like energetic manipulation, right? Magic manipulates energy. So Spirit's teaching you something about your magic and how to control your magic by, knowing about energy work, knowing how to cleanse and purify and direct your energy and things like that. So yeah, and then they want you to focus on learning more about meditating, taking deep breaths, calming yourself. Okay, is what I'm seeing for you, Leo. All right, Leo, there you go. I love you guys. This is really beautiful energy, so let me know if this resonates with you, and I would love to get some insight and some, let me know how this resonates for you guys. All right, have a good night. Love you. Bye.